Hey there, everybody! Welcome back. How you guys all doing? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going there, Mr. Coffee Man, Mr. Dead Soul, Mr. Bodie? Thank you very much for the 20 stream streak there, Mr. Bodie. Much appreciated. Tony Trucker, how you doing, bud? Mr. Viking streaming, welcome in. Who else would you have? Dilaxman, I believe that is. Welcome in as well. How you doing, bud? Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. And yeah, I think everyone's there now. Cool. And anybody else out there lurking? Hey there, Mama Do. How you doing, my dear? There we go. Right, so as you can see, we are into...
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Okay, will do. July now, so yeah, harvest season is definitely ongoing. I've been doing a little bit of a extra work, shall we say, with something. But anyway, we'll get to that in a little while. But yeah, if you guys are not following my Mr. Viking streaming, Coffee Man, Mamadou, Green Thumb Farmer, or any of the, oh, excuse me, any of the guys that's been given a shout out, make sure you click on the links, give them a follow. And just so you are aware, for you guys over in America primarily, you're probably thinking that I'm about an hour late compared to usual. So obviously you guys' clocks changed over the weekend. Ours over here in the UK anyway won't change until later on this month. So it's basically about the 30th. So yeah. So technically, I'm not late by my time. I'm on time. So yeah. So yeah, it's all good. It's all fun. Loving it. So anyway, as you can see, I am harvesting some oat with the NEXAT, and yes, I've also figured out what my issue was that was causing my lag. Obviously, when I was jumping in and out, I was getting really bad lag. It's still going down a bit, but it's not dropping down to like 9 frames a second when I get in and out of this thing now. It seems that Sim Dashboard was causing the problem. I don't know why, but it's like weird. So yeah, so if any guys are running Sim Dashboard and you're getting a little bit of lag when you're jumping in and out of this thing, you may want to just pull that out for the minute. It may need to have like an update or something. So yeah, what a pain in the behind is all I can say. So yeah, so for the minute I'm not going to be running Sim Dashboard with this thing around, so until there's an update. But yeah, obviously I'm still hovering, what, 40s around here. I can actually get up a little bit higher in certain areas, but it's fine. I like it, it's fine. Yeah, 30th of March. Yes, exactly, for everyone in the UK. Or the EU should say, yep. Thank you there, Dad, so much appreciated. Yeah. So, yeah, got a couple of weeks of being out of time, should we say. So, but wasn't it nice? Just a quick one, yeah, wasn't it nice to see Mr. Dashnet live again on Monday over on Twitch? It was great seeing him, and the nice thing is he is working on a new map. Obviously, no idea as and when it will be released. Currently, it is a 16x map. I did actually go back and watch the stream myself, because obviously I was streaming at the time, missed some of it. So yeah, so it's a 16x map. It's basically got a 8x sized. Oh, let me check. Streamlabs, Cloudbot. Yeah, it's turned itself off. There you go. Give it a try now, there, Mr. Viking. You should be good to go. There we go. And let me just refresh that. Yeah, so yeah, 16x map. Obviously it's going to have what, an 8x sized ocean in the middle of two land masses, which are practically the size of this map. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun one, that's for sure. I think the only thing that worries me is performance-wise on the map. Obviously on a 4x map like this, obviously myself with my computer, I'm averaging upper 30s to 40s depending on the area. Yeah, 16X is going to be definitely a fun one. But yeah, hopefully, and when it does eventually get released, it is going to be a fun one to go with. But yeah, if you missed it, definitely go over to Dajnet's Twitch channel. The video is live, so you guys get to see it. And obviously, he does at the beginning kind of explain his current circumstances. So yeah, definitely go over and obviously keep him in your thoughts, guys, as well. It must be horrible for him right now, not knowing and stuff what's going on. But yeah, but strangely, I already have my orders, shall we say, for what he wants for the map. So obviously I've got to get the refinery sorted out. Actually, to be honest, I've already got the i3D for the refinery from Canyon Crossing converted over. Just got to do a couple of little XML tweaks and stuff. So yeah, it'll be fun. But yeah, obviously having that big AX Ocean should help with the performance. Yeah, exactly, Boardine. So yeah, until we get it, you never know. It could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing, but yeah. Yeah, so what was it? It was basically what, 12 X-sized actual area. So yeah, but it's gonna have all the factories and stuff. So obviously I'm gonna keep going as I am. So yeah. Uh, oh. Let me just go back, make sure I haven't missed anybody. So yeah. By SGA times. So what do you think about the NEXAT pack? I like it. I do. I really, yeah. So between 10 and 12, I think it is. I can't remember. I missed a lot of it, and yeah, yeah. For some reason, I thought 12. He said, but okay, yeah, 10 to 12. But that'd be kind of cool, regardless. But yeah, might have to. Actually, I was kind of thinking about maybe messaging Shy Wizard at some point to see if he's able to try and figure out the fishies from Mr. Dave. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so the refinery, I've already obviously got converted. Just got to do the XML work, set up the triggers, make sure that they're all working fine. The other one was the Alcoa factory, and hopefully that will be quite a straightforward one as well. Then he can just dump them in the map and done and dusted. So yeah, but hopefully one day we will get to see this map ourselves on our own computers. So yeah. But yeah, I definitely like the NEXAT. Now that I've actually figured out what was causing the lag from the other day, bit of a bonus. It took me a while to go through all my mods, remove them, add them back in, which one weren't. Yeah, got there. The nice thing is, obviously, Green Thumb Farmer, if you guys were not aware, did update his little shed pack. Obviously, I don't think it's been released yet, but I might as well show that off while I'm here. Actually, I can just tab across. There you go. So it's dropping down to about higher 20s there. So overall, it's not bad. So yeah, it's still pretty much the same as it was before. Obviously, he has added in the guttering now, so definitely looking better. It's getting there. Still same color. The other thing was, hopefully he's done it. Yep, so we do have a collision back on the door. I didn't break it. Oh, okay, so there's still that one there. Needs the collision. I know you mentioned that to me the other day, so it's good. And that one. Interesting. Very interesting. Out of curiosity, there's the triggers, the physics. Yeah, so obviously once he gets it released, he will get it, make sure it's all fixed and working good. Yeah, I have it all fixed, but not updated. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it looks great. I love it. I really do. I really do love it. So, but yeah, so obviously this was basically my early small production area. Yeah, obviously haven't been given the update yet. I did download the one that you sent me yesterday, so yeah. You also found the includers. I had them invisible. Okay. But yeah, it's fine. Obviously, once it is ready to rock and roll, I'm sure Mr. Green Thumb Farmer will let us all know and get up onto his trailer for you guys to use. So yeah, if you haven't seen this before, obviously you've got a area right here, which is great for your attachments, your headers, stuff like that. Now, obviously, you can open both of these doors and drive in. It's great with the NEXAT attached. Obviously, right behind me right here is obviously a switch to activate the platforms. So you can actually have stuff on top and down below, and that's obviously on both sides here. It is great. Obviously, they do have lights that can turn on and off. So that's that shed there. Obviously, this one right here, as you can see, I'm actually storing the NEXAT tractor unit itself, fully fitted, and obviously it does have a fair bit of gap front and back. Obviously, it's a little bit tight on the front there. I should have stopped a little bit sooner, but yeah, it's cool. And you've added some brackets underneath. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Now the other thing is, it is it will just fit with the header for the combine underneath here when you're folding and unfolding the whole thing to turn around. It will fit, so don't worry, guys. But yeah, that is going to be kind of cool. Have a little I'm guessing little brackets on here. I like it. That'd be very cool indeed. So yeah, obviously that'll come out to you guys at some point. But yeah, carrying on. Obviously, I ended up getting rid of a lot of the productions that weren't running because obviously haven't added anything in. I do have my little preserves over there still, which I need to relocate at some point. Just to give you guys a little update on what's been going on. So I did start placing some down over here. So obviously I've got the grain mill right there that I was using previously, and I just realised I put it the wrong way. The sign should be the other side. Oh well. And obviously I actually went with a different bakery this time. I've gone for this one, which I think is off of the Polish map. Not quite sure which one this is, but yeah. I thought I'd go with this one for a little bit of something different. It looks kind of nice. You got a little restaurant inside, or cafe, whatever, so yeah. So all these smaller ones, I'm planning on just placing down along this area here. So obviously I've got my juice factory there, the vinegar factory, so it's just carrying on from there. Obviously, the other day, I did show off the large orchard, which I did place down. I'm just sort of wandering down here just to show it. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, I didn't break it, Coffee Banner. You're terrible. He says I break everything, so it is what it is. um, yeah, so I haven't really used it on this save game that much. Obviously, I did a bit of testing on Friday with early access with the NEXAT. I do like it. Obviously, the nice thing is you can use Follow Me as well to go through and do the baling or whatever behind it. Oh, heck, I need to get this distributing. But yeah, there you go. So obviously this is going to be coming out on Friday. So this is obviously the large one. There is another one that Mr. JD found, which is a medium. Actually, I'd say it's a slightly bigger, small one. I wouldn't really class it as a medium. But obviously this one will do all of them. Same with the one that I'll show you in just a minute. So unload trigger is right there. Player trigger right there. You can go in, like I said, on Monday with like a little zero turn mower if you've got something and cut that. I'm gonna later on see if I can add in an unload spot for putting in grass, which then can be turned into compost, which will then go back into the orchard as one of the FERT products. So I think that'd be a nice addition. Obviously, it's kind of like the same back in FS19 with Dash Dash Orchards. So that same sort of thing. Hey there, Sim Game Matt, how you doing? And then finally, obviously, this is where they were spotted. And as you can see, it's one row, but they are triple high. So if you are doing it manually, it's going to make your life a that little bit easier. That trigger looks a little bit funny. I need to check that. The stripe should say. It looks like it's doubled, so I'm going to have to just double check the i3D on them before I release it to you guys on Friday. So yeah, it works fine. It's great. It's pumping on quite nicely there. So like I said, JD Fan did do a slightly. It's meant to be a medium one. I would personally have had it slightly bigger, but if we come in, right here is a medium one. It's the same amount of trees as in this one. It's still 16, so it's a 4x4, but it's a little bit smaller. And this one will actually output a little, kind of in the middle of these two. So you literally have three options to put down. Obviously, you could do the individual ones still if you really wanted to. But obviously, you've got this little one. And obviously, my big beast of a one. And obviously, this one, the big one, the large, will output 4 times as much as the individuals. And from what I remember JD saying, this is going to be kind of in between the two. But still needs the same water in the seed for this. Is it seed or is that the... yeah. Or fruit product, should say. Not seed, fruit product. Because this thing doesn't take seeds. So yeah, it's good. It's really, really good. Liking it, liking it, liking it. In addition, yes, these will be available on Friday. I will be doing an update to bring them out. But yeah, this large one. 1 fruit per large orchard. No, you can do all 12 of them in one. So this one is the one that I've done. So if I actually bring it up in the menu, actually you can see in the pop-up there all the fruits. So this is kind of set up how it was previously with Dagenet's orchards, where the ones before they became like the orchards, the vineyards and stuff. So yeah, you can literally do all 12 in one go. And like I said, it's going to need at least 4 times as much product, because it is a little bit bigger than those individual ones. But it will output 4 times as much as the little ones. So I figured out roughly every 4 hours in game, you should produce a pallet of one of these products. So yeah. Now with that showing, I'm going to set these. Oh, I need to set these to distribute. And this is kind of going to be the next thing that I'm currently working on to show you guys. There we go, that's fine. So, there we go. So that's coming. In addition, obviously with this update coming, for you guys who haven't heard, did they get the butcher fixed? No, I haven't heard anything yet back from JD about it. It's still spawning whether it's set to distribute or not. That's weird. And I'm getting this thing. I don't know what's that. Oh, hello. Thunder's design kit is throwing off a warning now. That's interesting. Or error, I should say, not a warning. Oh, something's funky there. FS25TH Thunder kit script. Oh. Has this been updated since the NEXAT was released? Or recently? That could be what it is. But anyway, carrying on. So, there will be 2 new factories at... No? Okay. God, it's been one thing after another with this NEXAT. Where are we? Yeah, so as I was saying, there will be 2 new factories coming with this update. Obviously, the first one, I showed off the... was it last week? If I can find it. So, Wolfie's Pizza will be coming out as well for you guys. So you'll be able to start using some of those meats that are coming out of the butcher. Hooray! Finally. In addition to that, I did get craft finished as well. Now, this has still got the 4 products it had previously. However, I did change one product, which was the 4 cheese, I think it was. Yeah, the 4 cheese. I've actually changed it to a 3 cheese because I couldn't really find any 4 cheeses that looked quite nice. So, but think about it. Currently in game we have 3 cheeses, so it's like, well, what's the fourth one? I don't know where that one came from. It was something obviously on PV County, because obviously this is where this was originated from. At the minute, goat milk will not be going into it. I'm thinking if we do get the revamp mod, I will add the goat milk in as a second option to make these products. But for now, I've left it out. But yeah, obviously milk, not milk, cheese. Oh, actually, you do put milk in there as well, I think, for the sauce. But yeah, cheese, goat cheese, and obviously the buffalo mozzarella goes into this for the 3 cheese. So yeah, it makes use of all of them. But yeah, it's all good. I love it. I love it. I love it. So possibly in the future, maybe more recipes could be added. But right now, I think that is fine. What else was it? There was something in the map. What was it? What was it? There was something else. I can't think now. There was one other thing that was in the map that I had to sort out. Oh yeah, the sawmill. That was the other thing that's being updated this week as well. Um, but yeah, that'll be probably the final thing. Textile factory. Nope. What's wrong with the textile factory? Textile factory is out, and as far as I'm aware, working fine. Yeah. So sawmill. Let me come into here. We're going to go visit. So if you haven't seen this, too much. Oh yes. Did I change it? I can't remember. I'll have to have a look. Yeah. So the textile. Thank you. I double check on that. Okay, better not write on my wife's bank details. Textile, textile. I think I did. I'll have a look in a minute. That's the cotton, isn't it? Being used too much. Cotton usage. There we go. Oh, one sec. Sounds like somebody at the door. Okay, sorry, back again. Hey KW, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, so textile factory. I'm looking at it just a sec. So yeah, sawmill. Obviously, I've added in the good old silo for your wood chips to load into a tipper, and obviously around the corner here is a resin pickup trigger. Now, pallets of wood chips and resin will no longer, or should no longer, spawn over here. But things like your planks, long planks, beams, chipboards, stuff like that will still spawn from here. So that's that update. Oh, let me adjust my microphone. It sounds a bit weird. Actually, let's have a little look at the textile factory while we're here. So, fabric, yeah, I haven't updated that one. It's still too high. I'm going to take a 0 off of that. So, fabric, cotton, no, yeah, cotton. Set to 24, 0. There we go. That's doing fabric. Yeah, I'll just take the 0 for that. I'm gonna take a 0 off of that, so bale net, cotton will be 160, twine be 160 as well. I'll just knock the 0 off the end, make life a little bit easier. So yeah, there we go. I will sort that out. So yeah, that will be getting updated this week. So that's fine. But yeah, how you guys doing? How's it going, farm marks as well? What else was there? That. I'm trying to think of what the heck else I did. What we've done. Let's have a look at my little folder. So, oh yeah, the logistics center. So Barrow Logistics will get an update to increase the amount it can hold. However, I'm actually currently testing something right now with the logistics factory storage. I went in and basically turned it into a distribution storage. So at the minute I've combined my general storage, the container one. I've taken that. I've taken the construction one and the greenhouse and orchard storages. Those three, and combined them into one. And this is kind of what I'm testing at the minute. I've currently got 172 products running in here, storing and distributing. So far, no issues, which is kind of nice. So, yes. I've currently got it set to 1,000 pallets, so that's got to be more than enough, I think. No, that's 1,000,000 actually, I should say, 1,000,000 pallets. So, if everything works out correctly, I might put this version out. There is a few other things I need to add in and test. Obviously, I need to add in the pizzas and everything. And hopefully, if it works fine over the next couple of days, Friday, this will begin updated to this version as well. Now, with this one, oh wow! Thank you very much, KW, for the 7 stream streak. Holy heck! I'm sure it should be a lot higher. I am pretty sure that should be a lot higher. That's for sure. So let me actually show you basically what I've done. Oops, wrong menu. I want to come in here. So when you buy Barrow Logistics currently, it's set up as a storage very much the same as a giant storage or Greentown Farmer storage. Obviously with this one, it's going to be set up like a production basically. And I'm trying to figure out where the heck I put it. I think it was under here. So both versions will be available. So this is actually the one that's built into the map already. Obviously it will be up to 2,000 pallet limit and only pallets. But when you buy the land, if you want to use this version, you'll obviously have to sell that first one and place down this one. Now, for me anyway, when I tried placing it down, it was very difficult, but there was a tiny little spot I was able to get it to place. So if I actually jump over here now, it looks exactly the same spot, to be honest. You've still got your unload zone at the back here where you're taking products to. Obviously, with this, you can actually distribute to and from. And the nice thing is, any part pallets get combined into one single bigger pallet. So kind of like how it was previously. But the only issue is, yeah, there's so many products in here. You got a huge list. I've only got this dock currently set up because we don't really have tandems as such, trailers in the game yet. I'm kind of hoping that the Hispano Modern containers come back out. But I'm guessing they're waiting on 82 Studios. But as you can see, setting it up this way for some weird reason allows the pallets to stay on the dock, which is crazy. So as I've kind of actually got my menu mixed a little bit. Some are set to distributing, some are set to storing. Hence why these ones are spawned out. Obviously I could take these out and put them back in if need be. But so far it's working fine, and obviously products are coming in, products are going out. So yeah, I just need to get the other storages added in, plus the new stuff that's coming this week to see a full test of it. So, but one thing I did find out is obviously for any modders out there that have done productions, in the top of the, actually I'll show you because it'll be easier. That isn't my updated barrel logistics. No, this is my one. I don't know what you're on about, barrel logistics. Um, da, 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 da. But yeah, the one that I'll be also putting out will also have that bigger capacity of the other storage. But yeah, let me see, right here, there. You read it. Well, this is, yeah, this should be the one, unless Dave's changed it. Oh yeah, 'cause you made this one solid piece. I'll have to look in the, unless Dave put out the wrong one, but yeah, that's the one that was in the pack, which is weird. But yeah, so yeah, for any modders out there who are interested, obviously Boomhauer mentioned, I think it was the other day in one of his streams about this, the fill level sync threshold equals nano C50. This doesn't actually affect any form of single players playthrough. This is only for anybody playing on a server. Basically, I reached out to Achi Mobile, and it was actually Achi Mobile, Bravin, and all those guys, because obviously they do a lot of production stuff, and they probably understand what it is. Their response, or his response was, and I'll actually bring it up and I'll show you. Revamp help, right there. So I'm going to bring this across to show you. So obviously here's my question this morning. So this is for servers. The fill level will only sync between server and client when the fill level has changed up or down by this value. For fast productions, you should choose a bigger value. For a slower one, you should choose a smaller value. For decision take the factory change field type in this. I'm not quite sure exactly what it means, but yeah, it's nothing to worry about if you're doing a single player. And obviously, I think that's one of the things that Boomhauer was worried about is obviously that fill level sync threshold causing issues with distributing between the factories and storages. And as you can see there, I actually asked, so does that affect single player then? And he says, no, only multiplayer. So, yay! So, yeah, I kind of wanted to let you guys know about that. So if you hear Boom Harrow going on about, oh, this is what's causing the things not to distribute, say you're full of crap. It's not. uh, yeah. Oh, that's a point. Let me check the i3D on that then, because I do have it unzipped. Let's open up the one that's actually in the map. Clip that for later. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, because obviously you redid the dock, didn't you? So we got the back piece right here. Yeah, because obviously that is in 3 pieces. Because you made them all one, didn't you? So there's that. Do you still have the updated version out of interest? Left dock, right dock there. Floor. Yeah, I'm saying Mr. Dave probably replaced it. Because I definitely know I updated this. That is weird. That is very weird. Yeah, I'm wondering if he's maybe got them mixed up. So yeah, it might be on your Google Drive. Okay. But yeah, if you do still have this, I will get this updated as well, so it's a single platform. The worst thing is, even with a single one, guys, with that other storage that you guys have currently got, pallets still drop below. So I don't know why it's weird. Hey there, Madeira, how you doing? So yeah, we'll try and get that updated as well. So cool, 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 cool. Will you need Kens for Wolfies? No. Oh yes, no, not currently, no, because I have basically removed the ranch for the minute. That's probably going to be my next one once I've done the 2 projects for Mr. Dave. And if you guys are not following Madeira, make sure to click on her link, give her a follow, guys. Let's get back into the gameplay, because yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at the minute. So yeah, oh, let me grab that right now, Green Thumb. You're very welcome. Right, I'm just grabbing Green Thumb's logistics. I'm just going to pull the dock out and I'll replace that so it's a solid single piece now. And that'll get added in as well. Cool. Because that would be a pain. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Green Thumb. Much appreciated. But yeah, how you doing, Madeira, by the way? There we go, there we go. But yeah, obviously, yeah, once I've done the next 2 projects for Mr. Dashnet, I will probably look into doing Ken's. I've been trying to put it off and put it off, but I'm not going to be able to. But that's fine, no worries about it. It didn't send last night, and oh, okay. But yeah, obviously this could potentially be um, getting a replacement option in there as well, if it works. But yeah, so far so good. It's not had any issues. I may add in additional triggers to make use of both bays. So we'll have like a final bay again over this side, and then products that go into another factory there, or other factories, and building products over there, kind of thing. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. I've got about what? Well, I've got till Friday, so I can get that sorted out till then. I was also kind of considering later on, once we get the now I don't know if anybody's tried it. Can you spawn bales out of a production out of interest? The reason I'm asking is obviously back in FS19, obviously Mr. Dashnet on this back door here had a bale sell point down here, and obviously you could spawn bales at the top here For those who can remember back on PV County. And obviously it had a little storage in here, or visuals of bales, stack and stuff like that. I was kind of thinking... Yeah, I know you'd remember it. Are you still getting some back pains? Oh, cripes. Well, hopefully you get that sorted out. I know obviously over the... when was it? When was it? Last Thursday, when I did the chest of drawers, my back was killing me. I ended up popping so many painkillers and rubbing so much deep heat onto my back. It really sorted it out, that's for sure. I rested up quite a bit. But anyway, what I was thinking is, if we can get a bale storage that spawns out correctly, kind of like a production storage, I was thinking of having maybe a trigger over here to unload into, or even on this dock here. So you unload your bales into a trigger here, maybe have them spawning down the side so you're not dropping them back in by accident. And then maybe later on having like stacks of bales in this corner here. That's kind of like a plan I was thinking of. But obviously having the ability to store bales and spawn them back out, that's going to be kind of a production revamp thing again. So yeah, either that or move that trigger down to here and then have the bales on that side where the flatbed is, or the flat bay should say is, and have the bales spawning back out there. That could be an option as well. So yeah, something for the future anyways, what I was thinking. I was kind of thinking about it in 22, but never really got around to actually implementing it. But I'm pretty sure it could be quite easily added. If not, I could always set it up as a separate trigger that you guys can place down within the building. Possibly. But yeah. Anyway, I'm meant to be... Okay, but that's basically the update. Anyway, coming. If you missed it, go back to the beginning and watch again. But yeah, so yeah, the map will get updated to sort out the sawmill. Yeah, the textile factory I will work on later. I did actually unzip it, but I never actually got around to doing it. Obviously, Barrow Logistics, obviously, for those who are using it right now, will get the storage up to 2,000 pallets worth rather than 250. In addition, it may have the second option for a second logistics to go in its place. But obviously that you would have to delete the old one and put down the new one. Obviously we're going to have Wolfie's Pizza coming. We've got the Craft Factory coming. An update to the small orchards. Also, we're going to get a medium and a large version. Personally, I like the large one now. Now that I've got it in game and I've used it a bit, yeah, I like it. I do need to go get those pallets sorted out. No idea as yet if we'll be able to get it up onto the mod folder switcher. I do need to reach out to Mr. Dave to see if we can get that sorted out for this weekend, if possible. Obviously, I'm streaming Friday, so if we can get it up by then, it'd be great. Was there an update set? No, there wasn't. Obviously, the last update for this map was, what, 2 weeks ago. So, yeah. But yeah, currently do not update through the mod folder switcher still till I let you guys know. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to get back to my harvesting of my oats here in the NEXAT. It also held liquids. Yes, it did. Yeah, it had liquids, the mining material. It was pretty much everything in one, wasn't it? Yes. Now, whether that'll be added, I don't know. Well, technically it holds the resin. It holds glue. They're both technically liquids. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what can be added in later on anyway. But yes. But yeah, the big thing is really waiting on the revamp mod because that makes a lot of things possible. And how you doing there, Thomas? By the way, which factory actually needs bricks? None currently. It's kind of in there as a sell for now option. Later on, if and when we can get the buildable factories working, which could be sooner rather than later, um, it will be used in several of the factories, like the Crystal Steel, for example. Obviously, that could use bricks and some of the other ones as well. Can I make the paper factory a bit faster? I think that is already. That's a Giants one, so the only way to do it is for you guys to sell it and use maybe somebody else's paper factory. I don't even know if it's in the map itself, in all honesty. Do I still have you unzipped? I do. Well, let's have a little look. I know the sawmill was added in. Paper factory, it's in there. Obviously, they are Giants numbers. And as Mr. Dave isn't going to be playing, I could maybe up them a little bit. What were you thinking, by the way? Currently, I really don't have a big use for paper. It's more the carton roll, to be honest. And yeah. Let's see, currently it's one cycle per hour. And it's outputting 215 and 230 per product an hour. So you're looking at what, a couple of in-game months before you get a pallet's worth. So yeah, not sure. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't got a need for the paper yet. I don't think. Carton roll, yeah, because that goes into the drywall. Paper, paper, paper. Did I add a paper into something else? Maybe the vodka factory. Or no, that was carton as well. For boxing, basically. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, obviously, yeah, you got NBC Master Dad's one, which takes wood chips as well. Now, out of interest there, Farming Trucker, is that one faster? Obviously, you could sell the carton one, the paper factory that's on here, and just replace it with NBC's one. I know a few people have done that already, so it's an option. But that's actually a good idea, having the wood chips option in there as well. Let's see. Can you sell it, but can't be deleted? That was my question earlier. You can make it deletable. What? What is sellable and not sellable? I'm pretty sure that. Oh, that was a question earlier. Can you make it deletable or sellable? I'm pretty sure the paper factory is sellable because I know quite a few people have already replaced it, haven't they? Let's jump over there and have a little look. So click on there. Oh, yep. Look, see right there. Sell. Do you want to sell the paper? Yeah. No, I don't, but because I'm using it. But yeah, you can sell it right there already. uh, yeah. Now, if I was to tab over here. Now, I do own it. Let's see. It may be. Obviously, I do own it, so. And I can sell it right there. So, yep. Maybe something funky going on with you, Dead Soul, if you can't sell it, because I certainly can. I don't particularly want to right now, but yeah, I could do it right there. Obviously, Farming Truck has done his. I'm pretty sure Farmer Marks has as well, so yeah. How's it going there, Mrs. Dash L Crew? How are you doing, my dear? I should really be going the other way, but actually, I know what I need to do. Change these wheels. I wonder why I'm having issues. It's because Control Y, isn't it, for the wheels? The only thing is, it doesn't show what's going on. That's terrible. That's probably the rear wheels, is it? Y. That's that. That's that one. Too many mods adding blinking commands into the F1 menu. It's not good, guys. Oh well, it is what it is. And oh, that's a point. There she is. If you guys are not following Mrs. Dajal Crew, make sure to click on that link. Give her a follow, guys. And how's it going there, PJ? Why do you not show up on my list? Let me refresh it a sec. Great, you got yourself sorted out. Did you find out what mod was throwing all those errors out of interest? And if you guys are not following PJ, make sure to click on the link. Give her a follow. So it's kind of weird, Miss PJ there. Has been getting a recurring no call stack error in her log since having the NEXAT in, which is very strange. And yeah, I bought another truck. I actually sold one of mine and got this MAN truck. Obviously, I like it. There we go. But yeah, Mamadou, if you're still there, this is the one I sent you the link for. Obviously, you had it in 22 on Canyon Crossing, coloured pink. It's on the in-game mod hub. It'll be under your trucks section right here, right there. The 18500 4x4. Now, the reason I still like this truck over all of the other ones is because of that lovely little hitch on the back. Comes built in. Oh yes. Yes, I did see another one came out today. I think this is the smaller version of this. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. I like this. I am shocked that Giants actually removed this from the base game stuff, because this makes a great multi-use vehicle. Obviously, you can have your trailers and stuff on here, but you can actually attach implements, balers, you name it, onto the back of this thing. It's like, why get rid of it? It's crazy. You can literally use this instead of a tractor with some of the bigger equipment. It's like bonkers. But yeah, I like it. See, we do have the option for a pink as well, Mamadou. And we could go with a little bit of purple. But yeah, Mamadou. Look at that. But yeah, I've already got one like I was showing just there. So I'm still testing it out, see how the horsepower and all that works. But so far,
do it.
it's good.
Make your dreams
Is
come
your
true.
UAL been updated? I haven't updated mine in forever. Unless it gets a severe issue, I very rarely update mine, to be honest. Right, let's drop that there. I honestly can't remember the last time I updated my Universal Auto Load script. So, yeah. It's one of those things. It works for me fine, it's okay. But anyway, let's go back, let's go back. Don't know which one I did, but I'm in now. Okay, that's the main thing, PJ, that's the main thing. Right, I'm pretty sure this is going the other way, isn't it? Yep. But yeah, it's crazy that my, oh. There, that's why it's not got up. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that my sim dashboard was causing the issues with lag with this thing over the weekend, well, since Friday. I really don't understand why. Maybe it's something to do with the vehicle itself. There we go. But it is one of those things, unfortunately. So that's actually been deactivated for now. What's a shame. But anyway, let's see. I have found the map cleaner mod was causing URL errors. Yeah. Um. Yeah, there is a script mod out there that allows you to clear stumps, um, tidy up bales and pallets and stuff, logs off the map. It's called, is it Map Cleaners? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that one does cause issues. So, me personally, I'm just loading in as and when I need to remove any missed stumps. I'm still using Mr. Big Daddy's Brux primarily for all that. So, yeah. Hopefully I'm not going to need it anytime soon. But I do have that store vehicle storage mod still installed and running. I actually have a couple of implements in there at the minute, so yay. So yeah, here's your da 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 da. What mod is it that's changing my colours? That is the advanced game settings mod, I believe that's called. I'm terrible when it comes to mod names at times, but if we come into additional game settings, there we go. Come on, click across. There we go. So yeah, it's on the in-game mod hub, and you literally come into the menu here, and you can change the interface to any of these colors right there. So if you want green color, you can do it. Obviously, you've got the 25 version right there. If you want pink, if you want purple, it's all there. Yes. The other things is now I don't know if it's just because of obviously how the HUD is set up. It would be nice if you could do some more customizations, I think, with the colors, in my opinion. But yeah, obviously I've just used the Massey Ferguson red because that's pretty much what I'm using. Um, but yeah, some people have green, people have pink, some people have purple, some have, yeah, blue. Who knows? Obviously I went with the red to match it with my color scheme currently up here. So yeah, you think that's in your mod folder? Yeah, probably is. Probably is, but the nice thing is it does very much the same as what it used to. You can actually adjust lighting and stuff like that with it. So if you want maybe a brighter night sky, for example, I'm pretty sure that is in there as an option. Or if you want it to look a little bit more like the lighting off of Silver Run, for example, you can do. Or if you want it from one of the other maps that you may have found that has a really bright night, if it's in your folder, it will find it and add the options in. I haven't actually touched any of that, to be honest, since what, 19? I think it was FS19. We had Ellengrad come out first of all, and obviously that had really quite bright nights then, didn't it? So yeah, could definitely work through the night. It was almost that bright. So yeah, I have it and active and no errors yet. Yeah, obviously the thing is, it could be a combination as well when it comes to errors. It could be a combination of multiple other mods conflicting with it at the same time, stuff like that. So yeah, this is where the fun part begins, and obviously PJ is finding this out. The yeah, it's literally going in and out of the game, adding a mod at a time or removing a mod and trying it. Obviously I had to do the same over the weekend and obviously over the last couple of days, try to figure out what was causing my lag issues with this guy. So yeah, it's great fun when these things happen. But thankfully I've only got, what, 180-ish mods in my mod folder, so I just focused primarily on any script ones. So Autodrive came out, didn't change a thing. What restarted without the contract mods, no difference. and then literally just whittled it down to one or two that it might be. Eventually, last night, early, no, it would have been this morning, this afternoon, I should say. I just had a funny feeling about Sim Dashboard. Took it out, fine again. It's weird. It is bonkers. Really don't know. But yeah, I see what Mr. Big Daddy says about the flexibility on this header. It does bend a bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was it part of the Platinum for FS19 that Ellengrad came out. There we go. But it is what it is. There we go. So yes, I kind of wonder how many more I can get into Barrel Logistics. That's gonna be the fun part, that's for sure. Actually, let's have a little look. See, the nice thing is, while this guy's going up and down, I can actually add some in quickly. Let's see. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that open for the minute. But yeah, regarding the paper factory, I'll go over and grab Mr. NBC's one, sell the one that's on the map, and use that one, or double up. But saying that, even though it might have affected mine, it may not affect you guys, so bear that in mind. So if you are running Sim Dashboard, yeah, try it out first. If you do get a little bit of lag, obviously it could be also be my system being a little bit old. So yeah, I got a feeling I am going to need to upgrade my computer at some point, especially if I want to make a map. I know just opening up this map in the editor, oh, it's a nightmare, it really, really is. So yeah, it's kind of weird. You have an updated version. I don't know if mine is fully up to date, but since Friday, or actually Thursday, from getting the NEXAT DLC. Oh, sounds like somebody else at the door. One sec, guys. Well, sorry about that. That was a bit of an unexpected delivery. Alright, let's go. Where were we? Doing that. There we go, there we go. And hopefully this is working. Yes, it is. Good. My phone is just waiting to catch up. Let's refresh that. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, you don't expect any deliveries, then 2 or 3, 4 turn up at all the same time. uh, righty. Ba-ba-da-ba-dam. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Yeah, so with this one... Yeah, so with this second Barrel Logistics, it should show in the store pallet storage and distribution on it to decipher the differences when and if it gets released. The nice thing is, because of the way it sets to distribute, it kind of pushes all other storages to the side. I'm hoping that's the aim, include my own ones. Nah, to be honest, I do have one of my containers still down, which is the one on the farm there that does the eggs and stuff. I'm still umming around whether to add that into it or not. Let's see. So construction is in already. General is in already. The greenhouse and orchard storage is in already. And did I add? Yeah. Oh, actually, I've added the sawmill as well, didn't I? Start thinking about it. Da, 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 da. Go. Ooh, one sec, materia. How do I get the gold factory up and running? Do you mean the gold masters? I'm guessing that's what we mean. So it's basically the same as previously. I'll jump over there and show you. So obviously there is two, one with sand, one with gravel. Let me just double check this. I'm pretty sure they're all in there. That's the orchards. Okay, so yeah, so that's four. Okay. I might add, yeah, so I think I'll add in probably the eggs, the wool, milk and all that as well, okay. Let's jump over. So, let me jump over to mine, which is all the way up here. So I've got currently one of each. I've got one gravel, one sand, oops. So this here is where you unload the product, so whether you sand or you gravel. Next to that right here is where you unload your diesel. Obviously you will need to have diesel in this thing to run it. So that goes right there. And then around the back here is a third trigger to unload into, which is for your water. Now obviously if you've got anything being distributed, you can always just get it sent straight over here from a silo or whatever and do it that way. But once you've got those three products in, you'll need to then come over to the little trigger here and just turn it on. So just click on it, activate down here, and it'll start producing. Obviously it will produce clean fill as well as a byproduct, which will then come out of here. Now with the clean fill, that can actually go into the cement, not the cement, the concrete factory, the PF's concrete. So if you're selling it, it may be worthwhile putting it into the concrete factory instead of gravel. So yeah, bear that in mind. So, because I know that there is somebody out there who streams kind of early in the morning for me, who's been selling the clean fill. It's like, why stick it into the factory? But yeah, then obviously your gold jars will spawn out here, your gold flakes. With those gold flakes, they can then go into either the blacksmith. I've actually now deleted mine. It was here originally, or after I moved it. But the blacksmith can take it. Or you can take it to the big steel factory right here and make gold bars out of it. No, because any byproducts cannot be distributed, unfortunately. Plus, with the way that the trigger is now set up with the concrete factory, you can't distribute to it either. Sorry, I kind of semi-broke it. However, I am working on a fix for it though. Obviously, with my silo, I'm currently working here. I have added in gravel fill into this. What should happen is if you've got clean fill or gravel in your storage, half of that will be converted into gravel fill, which can then be distributed to the concrete factory. See, I'm working on it. I'm still working on it. I'm trying. But yeah, obviously you're gonna need gravel for obviously your gold masters anyway. So it's taking half of it and just turning it into that gravel fill that can then be distributed. So far, it seems to be working for me anyway. I have actually just deactivated. Actually, I should really reactivate it now. Concrete factory, which is up near the top. Concrete there. Because I can get this lot sent back over. Yeah, see, this was actually empty, what, yesterday? Just overnight, it's filled it back up, which is quite nice. So yeah, once I'm fully happy with this, working properly, which it seems to, I will put an update for my little silo on my Trello. So yay! The pumpkin batch needs only one water? Probably, yeah. So yeah, yay! Don't you have the NEXAT DLC? Yes, I do. What? Yeah, I do. I actually had it early access on Thursday. I was actually checking it out then. Streamed it to everybody live on Friday when we were allowed to, and I'm actually using it now. To be honest, I haven't got a lot of money to be honest to buy a lot. I took a 3 million loan out just to get two of the tractor units, the combine part, the grain header, plus the seeder, the seed tank, the seeder header, and a cultivator. Yeah, I even sold a little bit of land just to buy a couple of the extra items there as well. What was it? Pumpkin batch. Yes, it only uses one. What did the rest use? Oh, okay. That might need to be an update. 200, 200. These are really watered down, hence why they're yeah, pumping out so much. Yeah, that definitely needs to be worked. I must have missed a couple of zeros when I added that in. Ugh, well spotted. Pumpkin batch. Water. But well spotted there, Neelisk. No, not Nautisk. Sorry, my bad. Actually, how do you pronounce your name? Not Tessie? I have no idea. I'm bad. But yeah, so yeah, the silo will get an update on my Trello soon. Maybe even today, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, that's literally how easy it is. Obviously, yeah, that's what I was going to show you. With the steel factory, let's go here, we'll go to visit. So if you come around to the side here, obviously you got all your unload triggers here for your ore, calcium carbonate, coal, water. Over here in the middle, this is where you unload your gold jar flakes into. Actually, the trigger is huge, so you shouldn't have an issue with it. But then around this side here is where the gold will spawn, guys. Now, see, on Green Thumb Farmer's Trello, we do have the bank truck back, and I do already have 9 bars Actually, I'm kind of thinking I might even put down more gold masters at some point because, yeah, I'm not getting enough gold currently. But yeah, I've got 9 out of there so far, and that's been 4, 5, 6 months. It's, yeah, not good. And yeah, I don't even think I've got any in storage. So yeah, that's literally all you do then. Just find an autoload trailer that will take the jars. Obviously, I'm using that little Kubota, but anything with a flat bed should take it in essence. There we go. Actually, what I should do is put this on a hired helper and get the fuel done. Actually, I'll probably do it on the next one, and then I can start getting this bailed up, and yeah, we can move on with things. But yeah, in about 10 minutes I do need to take a quick break to check on my wife. She's not been feeling the greatest. My daughter also came home late, so she was getting very, very worried after a school art class that she's been doing. But yeah, by the way, guys, really, really happy with my daughter. So at the minute they're doing like a second round of mock exams. And yeah, so far her grades are up there. They're really high. So very, very happy with her. Definitely. So yay! We got a brainiac in the family. Don't know where she gets that from, but yeah, we got a brainiac in there. But yeah, obviously, yeah. So the textile factory I need to sort out. I'll sort out the pumpkin batch so it does utilise a little bit more water. I'll probably match it up with the rest, so that's good. Hey there, soft stuff. How you doing? And if you guys are not following Soft Stuff, make sure to click on the little heart in the chat above. And yeah, check them out when they're next stream in. So tell her we're all very proud. I certainly will. Even though I haven't really said too much about how proud I am of her, yeah, she knows it. She. What's really kind of funny is obviously, was it last week or the week before? Obviously, we went to a college for like an interview, or she went to a college with an interview. She wants to kind of get into photography and more drawing and stuff like that. And the teacher or the professor, whatever they are, um, actually said that she would actually have her grades a lot higher than what they're currently being marked at. It's kind of crazy. It's like 2 to 3 levels higher. So yeah, it's bonkers. But yeah, definitely proud of her. That's for sure. You're doing all right. Yeah, not doing too bad myself actually. Well, we've had her, my wife's mother, staying for the last 5 days. She goes back home tomorrow. So yes, get some peace and quiet again. uh, nah. She's all right, bless her. Righty. Just been a bit stressful having a strange person in here for our poor kitty cats. That's for definite. There we go. Oh, I did have an OBS update, so I'm hoping the sounds are okay for you guys. Uh, but yeah, this thing, I like it. It stops on a dime. It really does, this truck. There we go. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen the NEXAT, it's like, where the heck have you been for the last few days? And over the weekend. So yeah, it does have its own category. Obviously, you can obviously come into here and find it right there. But yeah, I like to try and find it within the store itself. So yeah, just scroll down the menu itself, look for under the miscellaneous category, NEXAT, and everything is right there for you. So there's 12 pieces in total. You have obviously the tractor unit right here, which is the one I'm using at the minute. Not many combinations or configurations, should say, apart from changing the tire type. But apart from that, that's about it. And obviously the registration. Obviously you've got a slurry tank, a slurry applicator, or I should say slurry and digestate tank, And then obviously the applicator there. You have your seed tank, which also holds fertilizer. Going on from that, you have your cultivator, which can attach actually to both of these at the front, in essence making them both direct drills. Now I want to check some. Planters are specifically they are used to plant crops like maize, soybean. This tool requires a module in between and cannot be mounted directly onto the carriage vehicle. Okay. So it was something I think it was Green Thumb mentioned is with these. Now I want to have a little look at something. So obviously I keep saying by adding in the cultivator it makes it basically a direct seeder, which is kind of true, but I'm wondering. Yeah, because obviously if it was a direct seeder without the cultivator attachment, it should have no previous cultivating or ploughing necessary in there. So yeah, you can't do it. So you having that cultivator on the front, both of the seeder and the planter, makes it a direct seeder. That's kind of yeah where I was getting to. Yeah, and I thought as much. Yeah, there's nothing in there to say that they're direct seeders. So yeah, what I would definitely recommend is always attach that onto the front. So it wouldn't work with a grain seeder. Yeah, mine does. So I've got this attached to the seeder, which is then in turn attached to that. And I'll actually show you on the other unit if you want. I'll get this guy up and running, and I'll dig out the other one because it will attach. So let me change this from me driving it to the AI. There we go. Mine was flying around the map once, attached and... Oh, that's weird. Right, let's get this lined up and we'll get this going. Hopefully he'll go in the right direction. Right, so here is actually the one I have. I've already got it all connected up. Let's bring it out and I'll show you how easy it is. And obviously this can be done with both the seeder and planter units. And as yet I haven't had any issues of it going flying lessons, so let's have a little look, see what's going on. Now one thing to make sure is set it up or attach them in order, which could be one thing. Obviously you have to have the seeder underneath. So, and the nice thing is you can actually have them all connected and folded up. So obviously this big thing right here, that's actually the cultivator. Underneath is the seeder. Then obviously you have the seed hopper and fert hoppers on top there. So there we go. So as you can see, let's detach each individual part. So there is the cultivator, which is the Vadistat Carrier NX. Behind that is the seeder. Obviously that should be the Inspire NX. And then you have your seed and fert hopper. Oops, backwards. Helps if I hit the right. So that's literally how you connect them. So yeah, one thing I would say is make sure that you're not try to attach that onto the seeder first. So yeah, so don't attach the cultivator first and then try doing the seeder. It doesn't work. So that could be an issue as well. Now the nice thing is, when you bring up the F1 menu, if you guys haven't seen this, it does bring up these guidelines, and all you literally have to do is hold down the O key for orange, and it will literally guide itself in to where it needs to be, where you can then attach. There we go. Then each piece will then guide itself in. So obviously this is going to be the seeder header. Now, obviously, when you attach the cultivator on the front of this, obviously those guide wheels will disappear. So there's that. Then obviously this is the cultivator right at the front, and connects right there, and yep, there you go, all hooked up. And like I said, you can do exactly the same with the plough as well. So do the seeder first, then the plough underneath, and then do the cultivator on the front piece. So yeah. Yeah, I agree there, Green Thumb. I do agree that this is probably the best DLC Giants have put out in a long time. I love this thing, and to be honest, I can't wait to get my hands on it when it gets released for what, FS28. Because adding in color is going to be so much fun onto this thing. It really is. But yeah, there you go. So that's the whole lot. So that's 1, 2, 3 attachments all on one tractor unit, all folded up. Yay! But yeah, how you doing there, Green? Not so grumpy dwarf. I like it. The only thing I think would be quite nice, and I know it's not going to be realistic with this, is to have a header attachment for a separate header. So if you had like both your grain header and planter, you could maybe attach on the back. But the nice thing is you can fold up with the headers attached. And I still need a little bit of driving lessons with this thing because it walks a little bit weird. It really does. There you go. But yeah, just play around with it and you will figure it out. So yeah. uh, actually, that looks kind of cool. There we go. Close that one up. Actually, I will be getting this in out soon. I really need to get this out soon to get some crops in at some point. Good. Right then. Let's see. But yeah, what's it? 32,500 litre capacity. Yeah, not bad. Not no, 32,500, whatever it might be. Yeah, the animation is over the top. Yeah, but it's great. I like it. But yeah, just play around with it. Maybe load it up onto a new save game. Just play around with it till you're comfortable. Thankfully, I've taken to it very quickly. It's just the really steering I find is a little bit weird. Obviously, driving up from the vehicle store up to my farm wasn't an issue. I will say that. Even coming up the hill over here was not an issue for it. It went up pretty steadily at what, 24 kilometers an hour, whatever it is. So yeah, it's all good. And that was actually with all of that attached to it as well. Same with the combine. It had or this one here. It had the combine attacher and the header all together from the vehicle store up to here. Not an issue. Now, obviously, if you're going further afield, I don't know how that's going to work. I do need to drive this over to... Oh, heck. Which field did I grab the other earlier? Hey, KTX, how you doing? Um, where is it? It was somewhere up near the vodka factory. This one here, 161. I grabbed it because it's got some product. Was it barley? I think it was on there, or wheat, I should say. Yeah, I completely forgot about wheat. Or too much wheat. So I thought I'd grab this and I can utilize it and then just sell it off afterwards. It is ready to rock and roll. So yeah, I need to get the combine over here. Actually, I had an idea. Ooh, do I still have mine? Hmm, pretty sure I've still got mine. Yeah, I could get this guy up and running, couldn't I? On that field. See now, do I do? Oh, see, I'm trying to think. Do I do the NEXAT or should I do swathing? Hmm. I don't know. I think this. Yeah, I've got to see how well we do with the NEXAT first of all, and then I'll probably make a decision. We'll see, we'll see. But it's a shame you can't attach the pickup from the NEXAT. KTX Gaming raiding with a party of 20. Welcome in. Thank you very, very much. How are you doing? If you guys are not following KTX Gaming TW, make sure to go over, click on their link, give them a follow, guys. Hey, Assassin Farmer 88, how are you doing, bud? Also, I have seen you around. What were you up to today? Motor Town Behind the Wheel. Ooh, sounds an interesting game. What's all that about then? You're doing good, good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear. Hey, Jaffa Munchies. Oh, is that like Jaffa cakes? Because I found my new favourite Jaffa cake. If anybody knows what they are. I don't know if they're everywhere, but over here in the UK, they've released a raspberry version. Oh, they are nice. They really are quite Moorish. If you thought the normal Jaffa cakes were just like, oh yeah, nom, 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 these ones are more like, nom, 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 nom. You know, like the Cookie Monster. It's literally like that. It's terrible. But alright, thanks for the lurk, buddy. Much appreciated. But hopefully you had a good stream, sir. But yes. But yeah. Go when you go to the shops next, guys. Look out for the raspberry Jaffa cakes. See if you guys have them and give them a try. I highly recommend them. If you're allowed them, that is. I know some people who are like diabetic probably wouldn't be very good for you. But yeah. Oh, dang. I get myself in trouble one of these days. But yeah, I'm not big on biscuits really. Cakes, oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, biscuit wise, I'm not a big fan of eating them. But Jaffa cakes, love them. Coke flavour, yes, that was the other one. I haven't tried it, Bodhi. Assassin Farmer, sorry. Oh. Yeah, but I have seen the Coke one. Are they any good? Out of interest. Marvin Martian 736, thank you very much for that follow, much appreciated. And now, obviously, while I think about it as well, for those just joining, if you wouldn't mind hitting like or refreshing the stream, it would be much appreciated because obviously this year I am aiming to try and get to Twitch partner before the end of 2025. It's one of my goals I've currently got. Of late, my numbers have been dropping because of people not really counting, I suppose, after a raid. But it'd be much appreciated if you guys could. They're okay? Okay, I might have to give them a try next time we're in the shops. Souza77, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome in. But yeah, if you guys got any questions about the map, obviously the map I am currently playing should be in the title. But if you haven't looked down there, it is PV Rivers Remastered by Mr. Dajnet. Oh, Assassin Farmer 88, thank you very much for that follow. Much appreciated as well. Obviously, this is a 4x size map. He is working on a 16x, by the way, guys, just in case. Whether it comes out, who the heck knows. Now, if you haven't seen this map before, it has quite a good amount of fields, different sizes. Obviously, starter-wise, you start right here. This is your starter farm. Obviously, I've changed it a little bit, but it's a little bit more in it, I suppose, now. But yeah, lots of little fields to get you going and expand. I think like over here, for example, 86 is kind of one of the bigger ones. 31.66 hectares. almost 19. One. Ooh, 1,000. No, 1,900,000 there. I think that's actually the biggest one. Oh no, oh okay, yeah. So obviously I got a 57, which is slightly smaller, but it costs like 3.5 million almost. But yeah, it's a good some of these numbers I'm completely clueless about. But yeah, we've got a whole forestry area there. We got a mining area up in the top. Oh, up the top here. There's a waterway going all the way around this. Now, obviously, this is actually a converted map from FS15 that DashNet did. Obviously, it's a 10-year anniversary, so thought, why the heck not bring it back with Farm Sim 25? So there's a few things a little bit different, which have brought it more up to date. Obviously, on here we do have 10 constructible bridges, which are also destructible, which were a big huge thanks to obviously Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. So those tornadoes, when they kick in, if they hit one of the bridges, it will basically reset it, and you'll have to rebuild it. Yay! I haven't had one yet come through, only on a test map I have. So yeah, but yeah, we've got loads of factories on here. There's more coming out. So yes, definitely one to try out at some point. There we go. I need to keep an eye on these guys. Visit. Are you flooded? You are. Yeah, you're flooded. Do 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 do. Oh. Nope, I don't want that one. I want this one. There. I want to check to see if I can flood this. Yeah, I know it's very, very close to being harvested. I think it's the next month or the month after. Let's have a look. Not yet, not yet. Okay, so it's getting there. Let's see. Do you call a cookie a biscuit in the UK? Well, we have biscuits and cookies, which is a type of biscuit. NEXAT. Well, I certainly do anyway. There we go. Just get this guy unloaded, and then what I'll do is I'll take a very quick break, just get a fresh top up. Just ordered me a small packet Jaffa cakes on Amazon so I can see what they taste like. That tastes like, and I missed out on so many things. Yeah, yes, I would definitely recommend the raspberry Jaffa cakes. Now I'm not sure about the Coke ones. I'll definitely have to try them myself, but yeah. uh, the Cookie Monster in the UK is called the Biscuit Monster. No, it's not, Team. It's the Cookie Monster. Get it right. So obviously, now I don't know if it's just me or if it's other people in the UK, but obviously I was always brought up that you have biscuits, you have cookies, and then you have cakes. Obviously, cookies are a type of biscuit, so it's kind of weird, yeah. I know. Things like the Maryland biscuits are, to me, a cookie, so yeah. So, where is the building for the new headers at? Obviously, hey, Texas Yankee. It's the one by Green Thumb Farmer for the NEXAT. It's currently, I don't think, being released as yet. He's still working on it. But keep an eye out for it. Alright, that's that. But yeah, I've got that field to do. I've got that one. So this is currently my map. So yeah, I've got this field to do. Then I'll get this NEXAT up onto 161. At some point, I do need to get in and cut my grass. I might actually leave it for the minute. It's only on the first harvest ready state, so I might take it on a little bit further just to see if I can get a little bit more off of this field, in all honesty. So I might be doing this Friday, you never know. Biscuits are used for tea time. I suppose, yeah. Well, yeah, things like jammy Dodgers, that's more of a biscuit. But then things that have chocolate in, I suppose, would be more of a cookie. But now here's the big question is, Jaffa Cakes, do you class that as a biscuit, a cookie, or a cake? But yeah, Green Thumb says it will be out soon, so that's cool. But yeah, he's done an amazing job on it in such a short time. I really do like it, and it just suits that NEXAT perfect. A couple of the tractor units, and then you can have all the attachments in one. Cake is in the name, so it must be a cake. Jaffa is a cake. This is the thing. So going back a couple of years, it was actually a discussion that I remember seeing, and they actually stated that Jaffa cakes are actually classed as a biscuit, not a cake, even though it has the cake sponge as the base. Go figure, I don't know. I think some people are just stoned, in my opinion. It's a Danish, really, Hectate? Is it a Danish? Oh, I love Danishes. But anyway, guys, I'm going to take a couple of minutes break just to get a fresh top up, stretch my legs, and pop to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. You guys can carry on watching this dude do his little job. So yeah, actually we're going to go in cab because it's kind of cool. It really is. I like this thing. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty guys, I am back, I think. There we go. How you guys doing? Fishing, fishing, fishing. Oh! By the way, Farmer Marks! Question for you. How did you break the NEXAT DLC? I was lurking this morning. I was actually eating my breakfast in time and heard you mention something about breaking the DLC. I'm curious now. Oh, thank you there, PJ. Much appreciated. And welcome in there, Mr. Pievs. Right, so while this dude is doing his dues, let's jump around and see something. So that is doing fine. I want to check on my sheep and goats while that guy's going. I still haven't figured out which set of trees I want to remove. Go on, send it over. Send it over if you want. Right, so this is getting quite full. So yeah, definitely get some of this lot moved. That's a full one, that's a full one. That one's full. Right, so that one there, okay. Let's go grab my truck. Where's my truck gone from up here? Oh, I had him on the tanker, didn't I? Tab through and try and find it. Oh, PJ. So this is the trailer I was on about. So obviously you got the little one that you're currently using. With this one, obviously this has also got UAL attached to it. Obviously with it being bigger, you can get a lot more stones into it and it covers a bigger area. Control Shift R. So I currently have, what's that, 49, nearly 50 rocks in here. Actually, I'm not quite in the right position, so let's reposition. There you go. So you can literally cover the whole trigger. Not load it. There we go. I'm just going to leave this there for a minute to constantly load. I'll send you the DM. Okay, Farmer Marks. I'm wondering if it's the same lure error PJ was getting. You used it last night? Oh, okay. So yeah, to unload it, if anybody wasn't aware, I can actually do a quick show and all this. Literally, all you need to do is back up to this yellow crusher. Obviously, I've shown this off many a times in a stream. Obviously, my reversing is terrible with the wheel. I really need to practice a little bit more. There we go. When you're in place, and the nice thing is this is actually a little bit higher than that smallest trailer, so I'll probably recommend this over the other one in all honesty. That's great if you're just getting started. This is more for advanced users, I suppose. Now, obviously, this back can open up, so what you have to do is hit the Y for yellow key. Same as 22 version. Oh, I've got a stone under there. Oh, heck. And then, with this floor, it can actually walk. So all you have to do is hit the Z key for zebra, or zebra. And that will bring it out automatically. You can actually just go off and leave it to do its dues to unload. And this is why I kind of chose this trailer in 22. And the nice thing is I was able to get it to work again in 25. Also had to add in straps and stuff. So this can actually work with pallets, with bales, obviously with the rocks, or anything. So it's kind of cool. So yeah. If you're gonna be doing the rock moving, I'd probably recommend this. Obviously, I still enjoy spawning them out and actually having to move them manually like this. I haven't, well, once or twice I have set it to distribute just because I was a little bit too busy. But primarily, I am trying to get over here regularly and do it manually. So yeah, you like that feature? Yeah, it's very cool. And this is actually a base game trailer as well. I haven't added the door so it does that, or the floor. It's actually a base game one. So for example, if I come into the trailers, this one right here, I've used this one, which is the base game one. It has the same options. The only thing is this one doesn't auto load, so bear that in mind. But you have the floor one right there that can move, and obviously that back door will open up in the same way. So if you want to move pallets and you don't have the UAL, you could technically use this. You can actually set the floor to go in either direction, so it can actually shift pallets up the trailer to the backboard there, or you can have them come back to the back here. Just check your F1 menu so it shows whether it's going to the front or the back. And I've got a couple of stragglers there. But the nice thing is you can jump out, and if you really wanted to, you can come in the back itself and give them a little nudge. Oh, let's put subtract on. There we go. There we go. Done. So yeah, and then obviously you just turn the floor off with the Z key again. Y key to close that door. And you're all good to go. Now, the thing is, I don't know if I can get that rock down there. Let's see. Ooh, see, terrible driving. Terrible, terrible driving. And I will have a look at that message in just a sec, Farmer Marks. There we are. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to be low enough to get it. Dang it. I wonder if I can get it from the other side there. Oh, actually, did I turn that on? I'm guessing so. Let's see if we can jump in the crusher itself. Let's do it the easy way and go around. The next... Oh, okay, so guys, if you could read Mr. Green Thumb Farmer's message there, it's official. The NEXAT shed is now available on his Trello. Ooh. Can I get it? Can I? I think that just auto-loaded up. Good. Did it? Or did it just go into the trigger? I think it actually went into the trigger, to be honest. Okay, that's kind of cool. But yes. This is fun. So yeah, go on over, grab it, and get it downloaded. And enjoy. Obviously, any issues, contact Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. Let's see if I can clear some of these as well while I'm here. There we are. Let's have a little peruse. Okay. Yeah, that's not what PJ was getting. Okay. Um, I would try re-downloading it or verify your files there, Green Farmer Marks. Interesting. NEXAT packets, shared wheels, hard, NEXAT, hard, N, out, N, yeah. Jeebus! That was loud. Who was that? Big Tanks Gaming! Thank you very much for that deafening pipe fall. Much appreciated. Oh, jeez, that was loud. That was loud as heck. The worst thing is I had it in 2 different ears at different times. So I had it on my headset, and then I had it coming through my phone as well. It's like, oh my goodness gracious me. But yeah, if you guys are not following Big Tank, don't push it. I need to put a longer timer on that thing. It's fixed. I deleted my cache and it's okay. Oh, okay then. Yeah, that's another option. Yeah, see, I really need to learn how to back up with trucks and stuff. Don't make me remove it. Now you're just pushing your luck, Mr. Viking, and I'll remove your privileges as well. Or the pipes falling and deafening me. I'm going to actually turn my headset down in case you do it again. There we go. We're just going to leave that there because I can carry on without it. So anyway, I will need to get you out at some point, but not right now. How? And oh, diesel. That's what I need. Do I have a tractor around here? No, I don't. Oh, that blue one. That blue one. Da, da, da. You're full. Okay, we'll get you there. This dude. Right, he doesn't have enough power to use that thing, so this guy can go to my orchard area, and he can stay over there from now on. I need this guy. And thank you very much for the what was that? A fart? Oh yeah, there it is. Farmer Marks. Wow, I'm not surprised. Much appreciated. And I will get that stretch in just a second. There we go. Actually, I'm going to participate in it as well. Exclamation mark drop. And remember guys, when you do these exclamation mark drops, you can also add in an emote. Oh, dang it, didn't work. Sometimes you get a better hit. Another quick quirky question. What kind of car or trailer do I use to transport the metal? Any flatbed, Madeira. Any flatbed should do it because it's basically a palleted item. So yeah. Ready. Da, 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 da. So obviously in the pack you should have had the old flatbed from previous years that I converted over. So that's in there. Obviously you could use one of these ones as well with the curtain side. Obviously that's base game one that I've just added my logo onto. But actually thinking about it, also if you've got this trailer, you could put it into that as well. What was I doing? Oh yeah, diesel. Tanker. My black truck, where is he? There's one. I know I seen him a minute ago. He should be by the Shell refinery there. We'll take this guy with his. Yeah. I really need to get, I think it's the Green Thumb Farmers or the fuels production. The one that takes the wood chips, turns it into diesel. Yeah. I am really struggling with the Shell at the minute to make enough to cover everything. Especially if I end up getting more Gold Masters put down. Yeah. That thing is gonna, yeah. be severely, severely underpowered, as it were, or underproducing. Actually, I've got 3 products in there, and yeah, not enough being produced. I'm almost thinking I might even tweak it a bit so it produces more. I'll have a look in a sec, see what the cycles on that thing are. Because, yeah, very lacking. And if Mr. Dave isn't playing the map, bonus! He might not mind me just tweaking things here, a little bit there. I'm also keeping an eye out for deers. I haven't seen any in the last couple of days over here. It is what it is. And at some point I really want to set up my little vehicle group thingy-mabob a little bit better. I've got some vehicles already assigned, but not many. So it's basically F9. So yeah, I've also got the NEXAT in my main farm plus stuff. Nothing in the mine, nothing in the cow farm. In the logistics, is just got that. I'm pretty sure that's the green one over there. So I need to set up all of that. The forestry stuff I haven't even got sorted yet. Even the main farm's only got a few things added to it. So yeah, I need to get this sorted out at some point. But we'll just hide that again. Driver has reached the orchards. Jesse has finally. Good boy. Actually, at some point I need to get that lot moved. But right now, I'll probably do that next actually. Just give me something to do while that NEXAT is doing its job. Right, let's see if I can do this justice. There we are. Unload that into there. And I don't know if there's anything left in that tanker. Let's have a little look. Uh-oh, I'm being poked and prodded. One sec, guys. Sorry about that, the wife wanted a little chat. Yeah, is it possible to cheat so you can get the metal on the wagon with FS12? Yes, you can. Yep, you can actually come into here. Oh, I'll see if you jump out, you can do this. Go into F12, select spawn object materials, click OK, click on OK on the pallets, and then obviously you just have to go through and try and find the metal that way. Just out of interest, I don't think it was being added. Now, for some of you guys who may not realise, there is a buy station for base game pallets in here as well. Look for the blue warehouse. It's right across from Barrow Logistics. It's also a sell point as well. If you actually come around to the front side, now if say for instance you need a pallet of boards or long planks or something, you can actually buy it. It's a little bit expensive, so I'd maybe try and do it else the old-fashioned way. But yeah, you can get planks, long planks, the whole lot in here. I don't think metal would have been added because obviously that was added with the Silver Run map. But most of the base game products, no, not seen it. Yeah, I just thought I'd want to double check. But yeah, if you need planks or something for the bridges to get it up and running, you could always buy it instead of waiting ages in the sawmill and get it going that way. But yeah, but with regards to metal, yep, you could. Obviously, I'd rather wait, get the blacksmith up and running. It will pump it out pretty quickly, in all honesty. There we go. And I do apologise for the crash earlier as well. I was distracted. There we are. Unload that there. So that's then back up and running. Cool. Yep, there we go. Compost is being made. Actually, there's something else I do need to get over here is probably some more straw at some point. And that is up and running. Good, okay. But yeah, I'm trying to limit what gets fuel around here. I'm severely lacking and not having a proper fuel station that you can buy fuel at is kind of annoying. And I need to sort this area out as well at some point. See, that was where oh, my old orchards were. And I should really turn that around as well. But yes. It's definitely getting there. But yeah, obviously, for anybody just coming in who missed it earlier, obviously there will be an update coming out this Friday. Hopefully, I'll be able to get hold of Mr. Dajnet to see if he can update the mod for the Switcher with the update 8 and all the previous updates to make your guys' life that little bit easier. Oh yeah, I will send him a message probably later today, possibly tomorrow, to see if he's able to do it. If not, it will just be done the same way as previously. So yeah, hey Pac-Man, how you doing, bud? Welcome in. Actually, at some point I do need to get my brick factory back up and running. Oh, it's one of those where it's like, it's right in the middle of the map, I own it, but I've only really put in like one trailer load of clay into it. It's like, I really don't want to go all the way over the other side of the map to get the clay at the minute for it. It's one of those things, unfortunately. I don't know. But anyway. Anywho, here we go. Let's get this back. What we'll do is I'll jump on over to probably my green Volvo with a flatbed, and we'll go pick up those orchard pallets and bring them over here. Oh. Actually, I might even be replacing this truck at some point to get a coloured, probably the man truck actually, to double up with some of this stuff. There we go. Oh. There we are. It'd be interesting how and if it's even ever going to be possible to add additional products into that little blue warehouse. Or would we have to just set up our own one somehow? Right, you can stay there. What have we got in here? Okay, so a couple of hours in game it's produced that, so not much. Let's have a little look at this thing quickly. Hmm. See, I'd be happy with doubling that. Maybe edit NBC's one from the map. Obviously, that's set up exactly the same. That's the only problem, but it may be something to look into there, Bodine. Right. Let's have a little peruse. How's my little NEXAT doing? Is he close to being finished? Oh, yep, he's done. Groovy. Actually, let's do it the other way. That there. And then this guy can now go up onto the other field. Oh yeah, it should be fine because it's facing the front. And start on that wheat field. There we go. Now, ooh, that's a point. Did I get some barley into the flour mill? I'll have to have a look at that. Good question. Right then. I'll have to have a look at that in a minute. So I've put down obviously the new flour mill there in the bakery, but I don't think I've actually got anything in it yet. Right then, so this is something I love. I still think it needs the Transformers sound effects to it, where it does this part. And at some point I might even get this thing washed. What? Oh, so Green Thumb, you know that picture that you sent me of the your NEXAT? Well, that video link that I sent you was a real life one in that predicament, shall we say? It was quite funny to be honest. It was literally right after you sent me that picture. I found that on Facebook and thought, "Oh my god, it's real." But yeah, one thing I think would be quite nice if there was a way to have these wheels where they were maybe out a little bit further. That, especially when you've got attachments on, would make it a lot smoother, I think, and a little bit more stable. Obviously, right now it's almost a little bit side heavy, I suppose, because obviously having the header on there. But obviously, I don't know how it works in real life. Whether it does have like an option where it can be a bit of a wider stance to it, I suppose. But yeah. Oh, you saw that on Facebook? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of little videos about the NEXAT, and actually the NEXAT on Facebook I don't know if it's still going, but they did have a giveaway going for getting, I think it was like t-shirts. There was a lot of NEXAT merch, but plus the DLC for Farm Sim 25 as well, which is kind of cool. So yeah, if you're not following NEXAT over on Facebook, check them out. And you never know, if you haven't got the DLC yet yourselves, you might be able to win it through that way. Now, one thing I am going to say is I do have a spare Season 1 pass, which I might give away this Friday as well. So if you haven't got it yet, or you can't afford it, there you go. Tune in on Friday. You never know, you may be the winner. Obviously, the only thing I will say is please be here before the end of the stream, because obviously that's when it will be drawn. Obviously, if you're there at the start, it'd be great to enter. Obviously, it'll be running throughout the 2 hours. But yeah, the last sort of 10, 15 minutes will be at some point the draw for the pack, the DLC. Actually, it'll be the season 1 thing, so yeah. Oh, there you go. Thank you there, Mr. Viking. Yeah, so yeah, the t-shirt, cap, the game, and the DLC. So yeah, really gets you set up. I was almost getting to do it myself because I just wanted the t-shirt and the cap. Yeah, so I'll probably do that. I'll have to dig out that email. So I actually bought it a while ago, the season 1 pass. But yeah, obviously now that I'm getting early access, I don't need it. It's like I really don't need it. So yeah, I might as well give it away to someone special out there. And obviously, if you got it already and you win it, you can always pass it on to somebody who doesn't have it yet. So yeah. But yeah, I will say one thing is, yeah, the DLC is great. Um, Obviously, for me personally, the equipment is expensive, but with what it can do, it is definitely worth spending out that little bit extra on it. So it's very, very cool. I will have to enter because yesterday I found out I don't have the year 1 pass. Really, Bodine? Oh my goodness. So there we go. You never know, Mr. Bodine. You may win it if you're here. Yeah, so technically, yeah, pop in, enter the competition, and then make sure you're back with, I don't know, what, last 15 minutes. So, we'll be doing 2 hours as usual. And yeah, you never, never know. But yeah, at some point I need to get my butcher filled back up. One thing I was considering is getting a trigger set up for it, where the pallets could drop basically straight into the trigger and be distributed into a storage that way. Obviously, it would have a very small capacity, enough maybe for a pallet, maximum 10, should we say, of each product. So that is an option I was thinking about, in all honesty, with that, until we can figure out what's going on with it and hear back from GTX and that. So yeah. That's the thing though. That is the thing. You suddenly think, oh, I'm pretty sure I've got it. I'm sure, but yeah, always double check, guys. Double check that you do have like the season 1 pass, or you've already ordered the DLC. So yeah. In all honesty, I would say the season 1 pass is probably the better option. So, in my opinion, right now, if the next 2 DLCs are absolute crap, it's worth it just for this. Obviously, in November, we should be getting, obviously, a new map. Hopefully, and looking at the information, it's going to be a UK-based map, which will basically be the first Giants map that's based in the UK. So that's kind of cool. Now, I don't know if they're going to be adding any new crops along with that, but you never heck know. You never ever know. But I know most of the stuff that I know of is already in the game, but they could always add in things that may not be in the game already. You never know, excuse me. Yeah, it's just like a big transformer you are, ain't you? Wiggle, 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 and go. That's very cool. Okay. Right then. So let's take this. We'll dump this off in the silo. What I'll do is I'll grab my tractor and baler and get this lot baled up. and taken around to the composters. This is basically what I'm using all the straw for, is just the composters, keep them up and running to supply the orchards and all that. That guy could probably go at some point. Actually thinking about it. Okay, question for you guys, because I actually don't know the answer to this. Behind Barrow Logistics, for anybody who currently owns it, what goes into that silo? Is it grains or is it mining material? That is one thing I have no idea about. I'm guessing it's a grain silo. Because if it is, I could get rid of that one up there. It's a grain silo, is it? Okay. You haven't tested it yet? Okay. Well, I could do a quick test right now. But yeah, Mamadou says grains, so I trust Mamadou. So let's have a little look. But for anybody interested, it should show in the placeables. Not necessarily. To be honest, looking at it, I'm probably going to say it's probably just a grain silo. Which one is this anyway? The NL1622, which is this guy right here. Yeah, so that is a grain one. So let's see, 16 million capacity. Holy cripes! Yeah, I'm going to start bringing some grain down to that. Yeah, so obviously that is good one for grains, and I'm pretty sure, I'm like 100% sure, that is a bulk one. So that will take grains and mining material. So, ooh, oh, no, they haven't come out yet. I haven't seen them yet. I haven't seen them yet. But yeah, obviously, I know some people have been asking about a bridge pack. I don't know if you guys actually seen it on the in-game mod hub released, I think it was yesterday, was a bridge pack. So yeah, if you want to start utilizing different areas to make it a little bit easier to cross over, yeah, definitely go over and grab it from the in-game mod hub. There we go. Get this up here. Go grab my other flatbed. It's too small for the map, really. Welsh Wizzy, how you doing? You think FS Minor has one? Maybe. I would be a little bit dubious with FS Minor stuff. I've had a lot of errors of his stuff, so yeah. I stay well away from his stuff. I honestly do. But yeah, you never know. You might get a lucky download. You're good. Glad to hear it. But yeah, the thing is, now, it may or may not work, but you could possibly have multiples connected together. He has a few that are good. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it seems like... Oh, let's think. The only thing, I think it was Jackhammer in 22 was about the only mod I've actually downloaded from him that didn't have errors or need to be fixed. I will say he's a great modder. I've watched some of his videos on YouTube, stuff like that. And some of the stuff he does is kind of cool. Obviously, I know in previous years, Mr. Dajnet has used some of his stuff to add into the pack. Like the Volvos on County, I believe it was, were done by FS Minor. So, yeah. But yeah, I believe even they had to be fixed before they were released, though. But yeah, it's kind of cool. There we go. But yeah, he also makes it very hard to be able to actually get his mods as well. Ah, it's a freaking nightmare. Yeah, so we'll go into the orchards, we'll go grab that, we'll get that put into Bauer Logistics. And yeah, it'll be fun. That, the, oh, the one I was just at, the truck shop, that's Green Thumb Farmer's Truck Shop. He took inspiration from another similar model that I actually ran on Wolf Creek, and I think he had it as well. But yeah, I think I have that one. And has this truck? Yeah, that's the one. Obviously, if it's updated, you probably need to come into here, into the Green Thumb Farmer stuff. Scroll down, and obviously you've got the one with the wash bay as well on it. But there's also a version where it's just the bays on their own. It's very, very cool. But yeah, by Green Thumb Farmer. And Mr. Shoddy, thank you very much for that T-Rex roar. Thank you very, very much. Be right back. All right, yeah, you got it. Cool. Which side are we on that one there? Yes. I'm trying to think what I would do here is maybe have a road coming up the side here, giving a little bit of access here. There's plenty of room between the triggers and the hedge there. Just did a little bit of landscaping just to tidy this up. What the heck? Yeah, every time I come into here, I'm getting a design kit error. Something with either the script itself or Green Thumb Farmers mods, as that's what I'm in right here. Interesting. I've got them all updated. I have interest. Obviously, the only thing I've had recently is this thing. Weird. And that's the only thing I use that mod for. So yeah, it's got to be one of his sheds. Let's have a look. So we want probably going to be gravel, or maybe the pebbles there. What have I used over here? Nope, it's probably going to be the other one. Gravel? Yeah, that's about the right one, isn't it? So let's see. Yeah, don't want it that big. Something like that. Just there. I think should be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Right, so we need grass just to tidy up that area there. Give it a bit of foliage as well, just along there. Oops, didn't go that there far. There we go. I'll just take that back again as well. Scooby dooby 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 doo. There we go, right there. That's better. Yeah, that's tidy. I like that. Right, let's tidy up this other side. So, crank this up. I might move that silo actually there. See, I could put that maybe up here in this corner. Just to tuck it out of the way. Yeah. I might do that later on. Easiest way to move something as well is just to put a ton of fresh one and let it distribute over to it. There we go. Actually, I might redo all this as gravel as well. I like the gravel look on this. There, and just tidy this up. Do, 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 do. Right, there. That's good. But yeah, not sure what I'm going to fully do all the way down there, whether it's going to all be the smaller productions or what. Ooh. I wonder. I just had a mental thought. I don't know if it's going to be wide enough to get craft in there. That would be kind of nice. Ugh, now you're making me think, guys. You are. You're making me think. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be big enough. Let's have a little look. Craft. Yeah, obviously with the silos at the back, it needs a lot bigger. Yeah. Either that, or if I took some of this mountain away, or this hill, it might work. But yeah. What a shame. There we go. Right then. Yeah, I need a better sign, something like PV Transport. What do you think? SGA Logistics. Transport. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah. SGA. Pallet and product transportation. Yeah, PV Logistics. PV Logistics. Heck, I might even put it up on my Trello if it comes out. Hey there, Mr. JD Fan. How you, sir? Obviously, if you guys not follow Mr. JD Fan, make sure to click on his YouTube channel and give him a sub over there. Obviously, check out some of his videos he's been doing. But yes, definitely go over and check him out. Question to all: has anyone tried any of the bridges from the placeable bridge pack on the mod hub? I'm guessing they're probably a little bit too small, but oh, the reason I said is you might be able to interconnect them is obviously in 22 with T Miller's bridge pack, I was able to basically connect two together and have them floating over a river. Let's see. Good, thank you. I just put version 2.2 with alfalfa. Ooh, there you go, guys. If you guys are not up, if you guys are playing, I should say, Uncharted Valley by Mr. JD Fan, make sure to go over and get that updated, guys. Obviously, you now have alfalfa. Cool. How many crops is that now, by the way? Is that 4 or 5? I can't remember. There we go. Actually, I could have used my red truck, but yeah, this is what I kind of want to set up: is have a load of like red trucks, a load of green trucks, depending on which area they are, so I can jump straight into it. It is 4, so rye, linseed, which is obviously flax, alfalfa, and then cranberries, which are in the placeable bogs like the rice. Okay, cool. I know another map maker who was asking. I was trying to remember whether it was 3 or 4 that you'd added. So yeah, he may be downloading that to add them in, and have a look at the. Oh, hemp as well, wasn't it? Yeah, he forgot the hemp. Oh, yeah, because that was the thing. Like the first one, wasn't it? The hemp. Well done there, Souza. Let's see, let's see. And another question: do you not have to do daylight save? Yes, we do. By the way, the 30th of the month is when ours change, Mr. JD fan. So yeah, we got what was it, 2 weeks? Until you can't remember. It's all good. Even I forget things at times as well. But yeah, our clocks don't change till the 30th. Same with the rest of the EU. Yeah, obviously you guys over in America, it changed on, was it Sunday morning, wasn't it? You went an hour ahead of us. Or you went an hour earlier, or ahead, whatever it is, yeah. Spring forward, fall back. There we go. There we go. Ooh, I want to show this on the stream live as well. Is it around here? It should be. Actually, I want the other trailer for that. Now I don't know if anybody else has had this issue. I know I've asked a few people and they've said no. And I want to see whether I get it now that I've removed Sim Dashboard. So, for some weird reason, the last couple of weeks, I've been getting severe lag. Hey, LP Wolfman, how you doing? Whenever I drive through Green Thumb's vehicle storage, I get a lot of lag whilst having this Brux attached to, well, especially the telehandlers anyway. I wonder if anybody else has experienced it. I know Viking tested it with my save game and didn't get any issues. Obviously Green Thumb Farmer's done it, no issues. I'm kind of curious if I still get it now that I've removed Sim Dashboard. So I don't want to squash my little tree saplings, but let's have a look. Usually as soon as I go in the trigger door here, it starts dropping. Okay, it's still going. No, that's dropping right down. I don't know why. It's kind of bonkers. But let's see, I'm still going, but I'm right down to 4 frames. How? And what's really weird, as soon as I get out, it recovers. See? Pings right back. Now, if I was to drop that off there and go back through with just the telehandler, not an issue. It's weird. It really is weird. It doesn't matter which door I go through. See? Perfectly fine. But yeah. Now the thing is, if I drive up the side as well, if I'm too close, it happens as well. So, but it's this and the bridges are the other thing as well. I get it. So if I drive up here, for example, as soon as I get close, and that's not even being in the shed itself, it's dropping. Now, if I'll do this exact same with the bridges. I don't know what the heck's going on. I'll even show that because I did mention it, but I went. Oh no, I could do a quick test with the flat bridge, the lift bridge, I should say. Come on, can I do it? Can I do it? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I? Yes, I can. But yeah, that's the only things I have lag with now is basically the Brooks, Green Thumb Farmers Shed. Try with the oh, let's give that a try quickly. I don't know if it would make any difference. There we go. Yeah, I honestly don't know if that would make a blind bit of difference, but we'll give that a shot. Let's go in a bay that's empty next to the tanker there. That's even worse. That kicked in even worse. Oh my goodness. Yikes. 6-5. Yeah. As soon as I get it out, recover it straight away. Weird. So yeah. Well, this is what the weird thing is. I don't really get lag anywhere else, apart from with the bridges in the Brooks. It's like a combination of the three. It's weird. I really don't know what's going on. As far as I'm aware, it's been fine up until what, a month or so ago. But as I thought I had 5 minutes, might as well show this off. And now I'll do the same with the bridge. And I'll do a quick test with the lift bridge as well. Obviously, it's usually the bascule that I have the issue with. So let's have a look, see if I get it with the lift bridge as well. I don't think so. Let's put this on cruise. But yeah, so far I've been here, there, and everywhere on the map, and yeah, I've got the latest versions of, as far as I'm aware of, all of them. I might even re-download them just to check, but yeah, it's weird. Read above. You broke it. Yep. Are you sure you have the latest versions? As far as I'm aware. What am I missing? It was a collision thing from what I remember. Oh, okay. I know he updated the Brooks at one point. Oh yeah, as far as I'm aware, yeah, it is the latest version. I've downloaded multiple times. So yeah, and I haven't had an issue with sell points with it. But yeah, let's go through here. Oh, that could be another one as well. Underneath here, I think I experienced it as well once. Let's have a look. Yeah, so that's a little bit laggy there. Oh, that's right down to 3. Holy cripes. Go on, get out of here. Now, yeah, so this is fine. Also, we do have the trigger on this side. So if it was going to affect anything, yep. Okay, so nothing with that one. And so that bridge is fine. Now, I did do on the Bascule bridge, I was getting lag on there. So that one's fine. So yeah, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. It's weird. And the thing is, I've even loaded up a new save game with just the map, the mod pack, the Brooks, and still had the issue. So it's none of my additional mods causing it, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, here we go. Let's see if it still works over here. Should kick in right about where that barrier is. Yep, there we go. It's a weird one. something with the collisions. Yeah, could be. It's almost like the trigger collision, I'm guessing. It's a really, really, really strange one.
Fatality.
Oh, out of interest, I'm going to do it. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? Yes, thank you very much for the fatality there, Shawnee. Now, is it any trigger or is it just specific ones? So, let's have a little test. So we have a pallet trigger right there. Nothing. Nothing for that. Obviously, I'm driving right through triggers here and not getting any issues. And obviously, those triggers there both have pallet triggers, unload triggers. Let's try a player type trigger. Oh, nothing there. And I know there's a big box there for removing the fence, so it's not going to be that. A door trigger. Yeah. So technically that one there, where it's a mover, is technically the same as a door one, isn't it? So obviously you can remove the fence there. Okay, it might not be big enough. Let's clear that. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, is maybe looking at a door. Ooh! I know exactly where there's one. Barrow Logistics has many of them, so let's have a look. That's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 or 7 door triggers. Yeah, I've cleared them 100 times. I really have. I have, Ghost. Obviously, when I started having issues with the NEXAT, that was one of the first things I did. I cleared out my cache here, there, and everywhere on my computer. And yeah, I'm still getting it. Obviously, it turned out that that was Sim Dashboard, which is weird. And I'm kind of annoyed at. But thinking about it, that building doesn't have any doors on it, does it? I can't remember. Obviously, I know Dave converted that himself. Let's have a look. So I know probably it'd be best on the back of the barrier because you can actually drive in. This has obviously the shutter doors. So if I'm going to get any issues, it'd be probably up here somewhere. Ooh. Yeah, don't drive into the door. I might break it. Let's open that up. Yeah, see, nothing with that one. Obviously, that's a shutter door. And nothing there. Oh, by the way, don't do that in real life, guys, because it's very dangerous, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. It's just those two things. Green Thumb Farmer's Shed and, yeah, his bascule bridge. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's bonkers. Really is bonkers, so... So at the minute, I'm trying to stay well away from both of them with the Brux, really. But yeah, what I might do is just download a fresh one, delete that in case it didn't update properly. So yeah, I do have Mr. Big Daddy's link Anyway, right, let's see what we doing. What we doing? So I want to see how my combine is doing. My NEXAT. But yeah, yeah, yeah. If you do see Mr. Big Daddy around, JD, I don't know. Maybe he can shed some light into it. It's a weird one as well. Righty. Well, let's see. That's one. Oh yeah, I was going to get a tractor and I'll get the baler out and start doing the other stuff. There we go. Whoa, too far. Dang it. But yeah, I'll be able to get my sugar factory back up and running again once I've got my sugarcane harvested and all the rest. I'm really waiting on the potatoes. That's the one big one I'm really after. Obviously, I've got the McCain over there, and yep, haven't had any potatoes to go into it yet. It's not good, guys. It's really not good. I'm pretty much full on everything else over there, apart from that. Right, there we go. Ready. Let's have a little look. So, oh, let me turn super strength off a sec. There we go. Now then. Tractor right there. I'm actually considering selling that trailer, but it's kind of nice for the chickens, to be honest, to unload into them. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. What's up there, Madeira? Did I miss something? I keep getting sidetracked. People keep putting me off. I'm blaming everybody else. Yeah, I need that one to be disconnected. There we go. Park you up here for now, I think. Oh, thank you, Billy, please, for the help me. Thank you, please, Billy, for helping me. Okay, no worries. Did I help? I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm doing anymore. But yeah, you're welcome. You just wanted to say thank you for the help. Okay, yeah, no worries. No worries, I try. Yeah, my mind is not quite with it, I don't think. Oh, was it about the metal, was it? Yeah. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Right, oh, grass. Oh well. Actually, I've got to reconfigure this quickly because I want the stacker on the back. There we go. See, what we need is a shed similar to this again, but with a slightly bigger bay here. Now that'd be quite nice because it's getting very tight in here. Right, so I want this guy. Standard. I do want that. Now, can I change that to empty? I can. Silage tank. Ooh. Should I recolor it? Let's have a look. Now, we are doing Massey Ferguson, so let's do Massey Red. There. Not sure. How would that be with a bit of white on it? Yeah, not quite. Maybe black or something. Maybe onyx grey? Ooh. That might work. A little bit of red, bit of black. Oh yeah. Where's the tank? There. That. I put as massy red. Oh, that's not bad. That ain't bad. I like that. Customize. Oop. And I didn't lose any products. Good. Okay. Right. Yeah, these doorways are not built for wide tractors. That's for sure. And I only cheated little now in the beginning because fighting someone. Yeah, I fully understand. I really do. There we go. Turn you on, and let's go. Actually, I wanted to up this a little bit. Nah, I'll have to do it later. Your flatbed is working awesome for bales and pallets. Oh, I know, because I did it. Yeah, usually, actually, what I usually do is I'll have this putting out just single bales, and then have a truck in my flatbed behind it. Yeah, it does a pretty good job. It's weird, I don't know why. Hey, Johnny V, how you doing, bud? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Actually, I will be jumping off in a couple of minutes, in all honesty. Uh, things to do. Unfortunately, I got to get my mother-in-law's bed ready for her in a little while. Stretch the legs and stuff like that. Obviously, I do need to go through, obviously, the brewery and the textile factory quickly to make a couple of adjustments on a few things there. I'm still umming and ahhing about adding in a second unload trigger into the biggest orchard, so you can actually mow and input grass, which can be converted to compost. Um, but I need a visual. Okay, I've got a question. For those who've been playing DashNet maps for quite some time, obviously back in 19, DashNet added an option where you could use like a zero-turn mower in the orchards, the placeable ones back then, and it had a unload spot in one of the corners for the grass to go in, which could be converted to compost, I think it was. Can you guys remember if it had a visual or something there for the unload? So if there is, I might go in and grab that just to mark where the area would be. Was it a barrel? That's what I'm trying to think. That's what I'm trying to remember. I remember the trigger. It was in one, oh, I think it was the opposite side to the entrance, I think. For some weird reason, I'm thinking of like a barbecue or something. I don't know why. Either or I just need to get some more food into me. I don't know. Just the warning stripes, you thought? Oh. I'm gonna have to have a look. Was it a barbecue? Really? Dang. If... Hmm. It was like a sideways barrel. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. I might add that in with a little trigger to unload into on one of the corners, possibly. And I know Mr. T. Miller actually mentioned the other day that on the in-game mod hub that there is a small, I think it was a John Deere mower, I believe, released, which could potentially work with that. Also, I could have it so the grass doesn't grow maybe on that spot. Hmm. Nah, I like the grass over there. I might put the little barbecue with a trigger, and if you can find the trigger, yeah, there you go. You get a bonus. uh, yeah, it was a long, long time ago. That's for sure. That is for sure. Oh heck, let's think. So we had FS22. That's what, 3 years. Looking at what, about 6 months roughly. We had Uncharted. So yeah. So that's 3.5, nearly 4 years ago. A wheelbarrow would look cool if there is one of those. Oh, now that might be an idea. I'm sure I've actually seen one on one of the base game maps. I will have to have a look. I am sure I've seen a wheelbarrow on one of them. There's three small mowers currently on the mod hub. Really? Okay. There's a wheelbarrow. Ah, and you have it. Yeah. Obviously, yeah. What one is more of a decoration type thing? Um, yeah. I'm gonna have to load up the base game maps and have a look again. I'm sure the other day when I was trying to find something on one of the, I think it was the American map, maybe. I am sure I've seen in one of the backyards a wheelbarrow, but that would work fine. Plus, if it had some tools lent up with it, like a rake or something, I don't know. I'll have to see what I can come up with. Yeah. But anyway, guys, we'll see what can be done for Friday. But with that, I am going to call it there today. So yeah, for a deco, there is a wheelbarrow and it's a deco mod pack placement. Yeah, okay. Obviously, I don't want to use somebody else's mod, so yeah, I'll have to look in the base game first. But anyway, guys, we are going to call it there today. Much, much appreciated for coming out today. Love you guys ever so much. Let's get over to the ending screen. And let me just jump back and say a big thanks to obviously KTX Gaming for the raid of 20 earlier on. But a bigger thank you to all you guys for coming out, for playing the sounds. It really annoyed me with those pipe sounds. Oi, yeah, they really are annoying, you know that, guys. uh, it's all good, but yeah. Let's have a look, see who's out. Oh, PJ is out there at the minute, so I think we've selected our target. Oh, dang it. Dang it, I shouldn't have said nothing. But yeah, thank you, Pentalon57 for that. Much appreciated. But yeah, it's really quite loud, and I get it. Oh, there it goes. There goes the phone now as well. But yeah, we're going to go visit PJ Trep23, guys, once again. Obviously, it's playing on the map. It looks like she's actually got the NEXAT pack on the map as well. I know she was having some issues earlier, so it's good that she's been able to get that fixed. Why does it never come correctly looking for me? PJ. I need to set out my following. Da-da-da. There's you. But PJ's not showing. Oh, there she is, right there. Okay. Helps if I select the right one. But anyway, yeah, so obviously update will be coming this Friday, which is going to be update 8. Yeah, update 8. So if you get a chance, pop in. Obviously I will be doing a little bit of a giveaway for a Season 1 pass. I do have one spare now that I'm a bronze member and getting this stuff for free. It's great. So yeah. Anywho, let's get this raid underway because it helps if I click the button. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a great rest of the day. Enjoy the NEXAT pack for those who do have it already. And yeah, it is great fun. I love it. I really do love it. But until Friday, guys, have a great rest of your day. Billy Alpaca, out.